Not all questions are meant to be asked, but the five ones that you must stay ignored. This is Answer Gear.
You're talking with a friend about wanting new running shoes. A few hours later, boom, your phone shows you ads for sneakers. Coincidence? Or is your phone secretly listening to you? It's one of those modern-day mysteries that feels too creepy to ignore. You never searched for it. You only said it out loud. And now, somehow, it's everywhere. So is your phone actually eavesdropping, or is there a much sneakier explanation? Let's break it down. The short answer: that won't ease your paranoia. Technically, your phone could be listening to you, but is it? Well, not in the way you think. Most apps aren't secretly recording your conversations because they don't need to. Instead, they track what you search, type, and tap on to figure out what you want. But yes, voice assistants like Siri and Google Assistant are always waiting for their wake word. So while your phone probably isn't spying on your gossip sessions, it is collecting a whole lot of other data about you. Then how do ads know what I'm thinking? Creepy, right? We've all had that moment. You casually mention a product and boom, an ad for it pops up on your phone. But before you go full conspiracy mode, here's how it actually happens. Search and browsing history. You might have Googled something similar without realizing. App and website tracking. Many apps share data, so what you search on one app affects ads on another. Location data. Your phone knows where you go, which helps advertisers target you based on stores and places you visit. Social media activity. Even if you don't post about it, algorithms analyze your likes, follows, and friends' activity to predict what might interest you. Basically, companies don't need to listen to you. They just track every little thing you do instead. Comforting, right? Can my phone be hacked to spy on me? Now we're really getting paranoid. Okay, so your phone probably isn't listening for ads, but what about hackers? Could someone actually tap into your mic and spy on you for real? Yes, it's possible. If your phone is infected with spyware or malware, someone could listen to your mic without your knowledge. Some governments have used spyware to track journalists, activists, and political figures. So, unless you're on a watch list, you're probably safe. Sketchy apps can request microphone access, and if you blindly accept permissions, you might be giving them more control than you realize. The good news? Most people aren't interesting enough for hackers to bother spying on them, but if you're extra cautious, keeping your software updated, avoiding sketchy apps, and covering your mic, just like people cover their laptop cameras, can't hurt. Can I stop my phone from collecting my data? Kinda, but not really. If you're feeling a little too watched, there are ways to limit how much your phone spies on you. Turn off mic permissions. Some apps don't need access to your mic. Go to your settings and shut that down. Limit ad tracking. Both Apple and Android let you opt out of personalized ads, though it doesn't stop tracking entirely. Use a VPN. This hides your location and browsing data, making it harder for advertisers to target you. Ditch smart assistants. If you're really paranoid, disable Siri, Google Assistant, and Alexa. They won't like it, but they'll live. That said, unless you completely ditch your smartphone and go full hermit, some level of tracking is unavoidable. Final thoughts before you wrap your phone in tinfoil. So, is your phone listening to you? Probably not in the way you think. But is it watching, tracking, and analyzing everything you do? Absolutely. The truth is, companies don't need to eavesdrop. They already have enough data to predict your interests, sometimes before you even realize them. It's less of a secret recording conspiracy and more of an aggressive, data-hungry algorithm at work. But hey, if you found this interesting, go ahead and like and subscribe. Or don't. Either way, your phone already knows you're here.